Wagwan YouTube. Today, I found myself in a bit of a parking lodge, I would say, and I decided to just make a video, man. So, yes, here we are today, and the topic of this video is why you would get random stares from people on this journey, you know. So this is it. I think there's a term for it, being eye candy, you know. So this is it. You, as a young man, has first of all, I'd like to say kudos to any of you or to all of you who are watching this video, and secondly is on this journey, you know. Much respect to you, man, because you are different, you know. You're not like every other person out here. You're not like the average Joe out here, you know. You are, I hate to say you're better than someone, but I would use it just for this lack of better words. You are better than 99% of the men roaming today's earth, you know. You are the shit, you know. You've been able to tell yourself no to some certain things in life, and that is one of the most difficult things a man, especially as a man, can do. Telling yourself no. And in telling yourself no, you build discipline, you build self-control. And if there's anything that is really attractive about a man, is a man that has self-control, is a man that has discipline, is a man that's able to say no to himself, because then he's able to say no to other people. And when it comes to dealing with women are going to be able to trust your masculine core, you know. So yes, back to the topic of today. Why are you being stared at? Why do people look at you all the time? Why do you just raise your head in the bus and somebody's looking at you, or you are in school, you're in class, and then you turn your head and somebody's looking at you? And do you know the funny thing? The funny thing is that I don't know what it is called. I think there's a name for it, but let me just describe the phenomenon for you. It's this case where you are not aware that somebody's staring at you, but then subconsciously, the moment you just look up at that particular direction, man, you look just direct into the person's eye who is looking at you. You didn't see this person looking at you, you know. I don't know what it's called, you know. I think it's a spiritual eye or something like that. But you turn and you see somebody looking at you, you know, like you feel somebody looking at you, although you have not seen it with your physical eye that somebody's looking at you until you raise your head and look, and then you see that somebody's looking at you. So yes, you're going to be getting a lot of those type of stares on this journey. Number one reason has to do with your glow. Like I said in my previous videos about the leaf, the analogy of the leaf, you know. You are a healthy human being, and your glow signifies to people, to every other person, that you are beautiful, and beauty is a significance of somebody who is going according to nature's laws, you know, somebody who is going according to nature's rules. That is where beauty comes from. It shows that nature is taking its due process in this person. And that is where that glow comes from. That is where that shiny look comes from. That is where that healthy look comes from, you know. And that is why you're going to get these stares in the first place. It has to do with the physical. Now, the reason why this glow is there in the first place is due to the reabsorption of all the nutrients that are in your body, that are in the seed rather, you know. Once you start retaining and you're no longer bursting, that seed that you used to burst, that used to release, is now going to be reabsorbed into your body, and then it goes into the function of healing and restoration of bodily tissues and cells. So you are a fully healed human being physically and spiritually on this journey. The physical being that you become so handsome that they can barely take their eyes off of you, especially women, It's just simply because you have all the. Where's the light? Simply because you have all the necessary nutrients, that is required. Same thing with the plant. When a plant is manured with the a manure that contains all the proper nutrients, you're going to notice that plant tends to have a very green, shiny look to it. But then once a plant also, the same species, does not have the right amount of nutrients being supplied to it, you're going to notice that plant looks yellowy and pale. Same thing applies to humans, We as men, the moment you keep releasing, you're going to notice the fact that you look pale, You don't have the nutrients. There's nothing to be reabsorbed, If anything, your body is now working times two, to be able to restore your state to a normal, not even your best, just a normal state, simply because you keep releasing constantly, But the moment you start storing, when you store money, when you save money, you become rich. When you gather when you read a lot, you become knowledgeable. Same thing happens when you retain your seed, you become life. And if there's anything about life that we know, it's the fact that it is beautiful. So you are going to become beautiful. You are going to become handsome. People are going to want to look at you simply for the fact that they do not see people like you on a daily basis. Also, they might be trying to figure out why you look the way you do. Another reason why you might get stares on this journey is the stare of intimidation. You have to understand this, that on this journey you are very intimidating to people, and once they see you per se, one thing we as men we always do when we meet another man is we size ourselves up immediately in our heads, and we're asking ourselves, can I beat this person or not? And on this journey, no matter your size, no matter your height, big dudes are going to be scared of you. And that has nothing to do with the physical. Just like the lion is the king of the jungle, he's not the biggest. He doesn't have the biggest muscles. But other animals understand it intuitively that this person I'm looking at is the alpha, is the person, is him. Same way other men look at you and they see him, they see the alpha in you, You might not even see yourself like that. You might be a very humble dude, just going about your day, but you're just out there unintentionally intimidating people. So once these men come in your vicinity, they are going to want to look at you dead in the eyes, they are going to want to look at you till you break or something, just to assert dominance, kind of. So you might be getting those type of stares, those sizing up stares, from men especially. Yes, you'll be getting those type of stares. That's another type of stare. Another type of stare you might get is from women, Is this attraction kind of stare per se, It's not, how do I say it? She's attracted to you. Naturally, a woman would not even stare at you if she's not even trying to give you any reason for you to think that she likes you in the first place, So if she's looking at you for more than 3-4 seconds, you have to understand that it is an indication of attraction, And yes, you're going to be getting a lot of that one, especially, you're going to be getting a lot of stares from women who are attracted to you per se, you know. So yes, these are some of the reasons why you would be stared at, man, on this journey. It's simply for the fact that you've become beautiful, you know, you are alive, you know. You are, how do I say it, man? You're becoming your best self per se, you know. So if there's anything you should appreciate, you know, you should embrace it, you know, as part of you now, you know, as part of your life, because trust me, you're not common, man. Yeah, you're not like every other Joe out there, you know. You're not like every other average Joe out there, man. You are different, bro. You're different, and now you have to carry yourself and act like somebody who is different. You know? You cannot be giving your energy and attention just to any person because they are looking at you. You know, some people might just be looking at you just out of jealousy, you know, out of envy. You know, they are looking to have what you have, so you must know and be able to discern. You know, you must be able to use your discernment to know who is looking at you out of motivation that they would want to be like you. You know, once you see people like that, let them in on the secret. You know. But if you notice that these people are just hating and being jealous of you and don't even pay them no mind, you know, they can't steal it, you know. Look, if there's one of the most precious things in life, are those things that money cannot buy, you know. Money cannot buy your character, money cannot buy the way you treat people. Same way, money cannot buy your glow, money cannot buy your internal confidence, you know. All those things are things that you have to work for. Those things are things that you have to put in the work for. So when people see you, they understand the fact that you treat yourself definitely different. You know, you're not doing everything that every other person out there is doing. You are different. So therefore, people are going to treat you different, and they're going to respect you for that. So yes, those are some of the reasons why you get the stares. You know, so please. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and we would see you in my next video. Ciao.